Beverly's done this before.
I know.
Remember, he used to just take off, no call, nothing.
I remember. They've always had trouble.
This one time, he just uplifted a little word. I told Viv. I said you packed the son of bitch's bags, and you had them waiting for him at the front porch.
Yep.
Hell, I introduced them.
You should not introduce them.
The hell I did. He was too old for me anyways. Shrinking Violet, she couldn't meet a man on her own.
No one ever called her Shrinking Violet.
But with Beverly ever gone, my first obligation is to come here and look after my sister.
You don't have an obligation to do anything.
I have an obligation to look after my sister.
You're not obliged to get involved in someone else's marriage.
But when they're married to my big sister, sure as hell I do. You don't have a sister. You don't know what I mean.
I have a sister. What are you talking about?
I wish you listened to me. Remember? I said, Vic, you pack the son of bitch's bags. You have them waiting for him at the front porch. You take all those goddamn books he's so fond of, and you make a big pile in the front yard, and you have yourself a bonfire.
Don't burn a man's books.
Will you stop?
A man's books didn't do anything. His possessions are not responsible.
She didn't do it, so it doesn't matter.
You don't touch the books, hear me?
What? You haven't read a book in your life.
Is that a criticism? Does that bother you?
Well, you haven't. What's the last book you read?
God damn it.
Just tell me the last book you read.
Bev was a teacher. Teachers read books. I'm in the upholstery business. People in the upholstery business, well, what the hell are you kneeling me for?
Listen, Beverly was a very complicated man.
Stop saying was.
He is very complicated.
But in a kindly, quiet way. Just like our little Charles.
He is nothing like little Charles. Little Charles isn't complicated.
I think he is.
Little Charles isn't complicated. He's just unemployed.
He's an observer.
All he observes is television.
Point is that Bev and our little Charles share some sort of complication.
Honey, you have to be smart to be complicated.
That's our boy. Are you saying our boy isn't smart?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Listen here, Matty Faye. We're gonna go back in the car and go back home right now. If you say one more thing about our boy, I'm gonna kick your fat ass out of this house.
What the hell did you just say?
I don't understand this meanness. I look the way you treat other people. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why folks can't be respectful of one another. My family didn't treat each other this way.
That's because your family?
I'm not saying anything about my family right now. Bev, man I love, is missing. And all the faults he may have, he's a good, decent, genuine person. And the fact that you tear to our son on a night like tonight, we've been married for 38 years. But if you can't find a place in your heart for your own son, we're not going to make 39.